Have you ever had your credit card suddenly declined? Or PayPal hold your money for 180 days? That's just the beginning of what payment processors can do to you. Do you remember WikiLeaks? Well, Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal all cut them off simultaneously. They were a completely legal organization that was destroyed financially in just 24 hours, all without a trial or conviction. It was just 3 payment processing companies deciding that they shouldn't exist. And if they can coordinate to destroy WikiLeaks, realistically, what chance does anyone else have? And I'm gonna let you in on how this game really works. Payment processors don't just move money, they also decide who gets to move money. They are the judge, jury, and executioner of every single business on earth. Let's say you sell something like CBD. You will be labeled as high risk, and a few too many chargebacks will get you terminated without any question as to why. And even if you have the wrong political views, they will put your account under review, and they don't need to explain anything, and they don't need to justify anything. They just flip a switch and your income disappears. I've seen it happen to a lot of stores with perfect records. Suddenly, overnight, they can't process payments, and it's not because they did anything wrong, but it's because someone at one of these processors decided their product or service was a problem. Who knows, even maybe some random algorithm even decided for them, which is honestly more messed up. And that's the scariest part. We don't even know the true motives behind these decisions. Fitness coaches get banned for selling unrealistic results, and authors get blocked for controversial content. Even consultants get frozen for suspicious activity, even when they've committed no crimes or violations to their contracts. But just because one of these companies decides that your business shouldn't exist, just like that, years of hard work can be gone in an instant. But here's what should really terrify you. It's not just about what you sell. It's about creating dependency and forcing you into playing by their rule book. Because every business needs payment processing. In today's digital economy, they cannot survive without it. So they make the rules of the game, and you have no choice but to play by them or you lose. They know this, and deep down, you know this too. That's why they keep raising fees, adding restrictions, and changing terms, because what are you actually going to do about it? You can't stop taking payments. It's not possible. You cannot do business without it. But here's where you can benefit from this insane amount of power. While businesses are getting crushed by processors, there's a group of people profiting from this exact system. What you need to understand is that every time a processor squeezes a business, they are looking for alternative payment solutions. And every time fees go up, they shop around for better rates. Which means every time someone gets banned, they desperately need a new processor. And that's where you, the agent, can come in and save the day. Ready to help, but most importantly, ready to earn. Now, think about what I just showed you. Processors have the ultimate power, and businesses are desperate for solutions. And in the middle of all these massive problems are agents making fortunes. Because when you understand the game, you can play it differently. And instead of the business becoming a slave to processing, you become the person providing it, and instead of paying fees, you collect commissions, and instead of fearing termination, you build multiple streams of income from multiple businesses. My company processes $4.2 billion annually. We've seen every trick in the book and every way that processors control businesses. But we've also learned how to work within the system, how to get the best rates, and how to help our agents make the most commissions, and how to build wealth from the same system that crushes others. Not just how to fight that system, but how to profit from it. Look, no matter what, payment processors are going to keep controlling businesses. That's not going to change. So the question is, will you be the business getting squeezed or the business getting paid? Everything you need to flip your position from victim to winner is linked in the description below. If you think you've got what it takes, there's also a QR code on the screen now that will take you there if you scan it. We know this game inside and out, and we're ready to show you how to play it. These processors are not going away, and their power is only increasing. But you can choose what side of the transaction that you're on.